You can sum up life into one word, like one niche, you could say. And that niche for me is fitness. Fitness to me has always been a priority. Actually, priority number one, even as much as my faith. Are you faith fit? Ever asked that question? But here's a food of thought. If you look at today's day and age that we're in, we are literally at the birth of the digital age. The question I have now is, how does fitness and digital age relate? It's simple. You can ask yourself this question as well. How does physical and fitness relate? Are you physically fit? I'm physically fit, yes. Are you digitally fit? That is something I'm still working on. Let me say this no more. I'm in front of a camera right now, my phone camera, and I'm training to become digitally fit. Now, how do I do that? I need to get into the digital gym, in inverted commas, just like I would get into a physical gym. But here's the beautiful thing. What fitness has taught me in every sphere of life is that there's basically 3 rules that you need to follow. And it all stems from fitness. If you want to be fit, you need, in this particular order, physical exercise, movement, physical food after you've had a physical workout to feed the muscles that you've trained, to feed the heart that you've trained as well, that's pumped really hard. It now needs to be replenished with food and nutrients. And I'm going to include water in that as well. So when it comes to food, it's food with water, all right? And then lastly, rest, sleep. The acronym I have in mind is TEN. T, train, E, eat, N, nap. In that order. To be fit, to be a perfect 10 fitness for you, okay? Not for anyone else. Don't compete with anyone else. Compete with yourself. If you want to be a perfect 10 at yourself being fit, you need to train to suit your fitness level. You need to eat to suit your lifestyle. And you need to nap. And don't disqualify a nap whereby you don't sleep right through the night, but you can call it my beauty nap or a quick nap. It's good for your body. Right, now, this is where it gets interesting. How does that physical fitness perfect 10 work in other areas of life? Well, here it goes. Let's say you want to be financially fit now. You need to train yourself in the financial arena, the financial gym, so to speak. You need to eat and replenish on financial terminology. And you need to sleep, nap. Excuse me. On that financial aspect of financial fitness. So you will get, in essence, you will be financially fit by training yourself financially fit, eating yourself with financially fit words, and sleeping on those financially fit words. Repeat that perfect 10 rule in financial fitness, and you will be financially fit. Simple as that. Simply said and done, right? Well, then why not start there? Do it. Because just like a gym, you can talk your way to the gym, but if you stop at the door of the gym and walk back, what use is that? Are you getting physically fit? No. So you need to get in. You need to work out. Then once you've exercised, you can't just go and have a huge big bar one chocolate cake. No, you need to have a nutrient-rich dish. Healthy, yet delicious. And then don't forget your nap. You go and sleep, because you actually get fitter once you've hit the gym, eaten well. Then when you nap, you replenish, you repair your body. Just like financial fitness, once you've trained yourself to be financially fit, and in other words, get stuck in with what you want to do to get financially fit. Like, I'd like to get into the digital arena, online, and YouTube is the area I'd like to target. In order to do that, I need to get stuck in. I need to get into the digital fitness arena, the digital fitness gym, so to speak, which I'm doing right now. I'm inside this four-cornered camera known as my cell phone, just like you get a four-cornered wall of a gym. Now there's a creative content thought to dwell in. So, in closing, I just want to say is everything can be boiled down, sieved down, funneled into one word: fitness. There's a scene in Karate Kid where Jackie Chan says to Will Smith's son, "Remember, Daniel, son." If I could call him that. In Karate Kid, it was said that. Everything is Kung Fu. Everything is Kung Fu. What? So immediately it dawned upon me, like, he's saying that because that's his arena. That's what he is. That's his niche. That's what he's passionate about. That's what he's obsessed about. Everything is Kung Fu. Well, in my scenario, everything is fitness. Everything. Financially fit, physically fit, digitally fit, marriage fit, relationship fit. This one word could be the change and be all that just tips the scale in your favor in your life. Are you in a shape of life fitness.